Hey everybody, long time no see. So, back on the Beauty and the Babies YouTube channel, and I just wanted to do a quick video showing the plants, seedlings that I have growing right now. Now, most of these ones that are in these little pods here, I have no idea what exactly they are. I just took whatever seeds that I wanted to plant at the moment and just like stuck them in there, like 3 or 4, just to get them to germinate, and then I'm going to repot them all later. These ones are definitely cucumbers. I planted 2 different kind of cucumbers. I think one of them are white cucumbers, and then the other one is the ever-bearing cucumber. These ones probably are tomatoes of some sort. I'm not sure what these ones are. I think these ones are tomatoes as well. I have no idea about the rest, but those are the seedlings there. We'll find out what they are as they grow. I have another tomato here, one lone tomato. I put a couple of seeds in there, and this is the only one that came up, and that was a while ago, and I stopped watering it until I saw the little green. So you see half of it is like brown and dried up, but this one sprouted up, so whatever. I have one tomato growing here, so we'll see what happens with that. In this one, I had spring onions from last summer, and one actually lived through winter. So what I went ahead and did is I planted all the rest of the spring onion seeds that I had left over from last year in there, and as you can see, I do have some little seedlings popping up. I don't know if it will focus. I'm just gonna like zoom in. Focus. There we go. We have seedlings popping up from the spring onions. Here I have a whole bunch of lettuce. I took all of the lettuce that I had and just threw it in, or not all the lettuce that I had, but a whole bunch of lettuce, and I just threw it all in there. And I want to say this might be like butter crunch lettuce. I'm not sure. I have no idea. My chives survived the winter, and they're thriving. They look really good. And I also went ahead and put some more chive seeds in there just now, like a couple days ago, just to fill this out a little bit more. I don't really use chives that much, but I'm definitely going to be using it a lot more since, I have it growing. Up here, this is a plant that Malcolm made for me for Mother's Day. Yay! I have no idea what's growing in here. I'm assuming it's some type of flower, maybe. Who knows? We'll see. Here I have a huge bushel of cilantro. Now I went and bought this from the grocery store a couple days ago because I needed cilantro for guacamole for Cinco de Mayo, and for some reason I cannot get my cilantro to grow on its own. I just can't do it. I don't know why. I've tried scratching up or scarification, whatever it's called, of the seeds, and cracking them in half, and just all types of different ways, and I'll get them to germinate, but they just won't last very long at all. Down here, excuse me, I have a bunch of spinach. I just planted a whole bunch of spinach seeds, and I stuck them in here, and I'm just, hoping I can get a good crop of spinach off of this, and I'm just going to keep, chopping them down and letting them regrow for the summer. And I'm going to keep them in a cool place. Right now we're in the sunroom. The sunroom actually gets really hot during the summer, and since it's not quite that hot right now, it's fine for now. But once it starts to get hotter, I'm definitely going to remove my lettuce and my spinach and all the cold weather crops. I'm going to move it out of this room, and I'll probably put it in my bedroom or in another room in the house, so that it won't be it won't scorch to death. Because last time I tried to do spinach, I put it in the sun, completely mistakenly forgot that it was a cool weather crop, and it died in the sun, just completely died. I have no idea what this is. No clue. It's red, but it looks really cool. Over here, I planted a bunch of basil, and so far I only have 2 popping up, or 3. In the middle, I actually misplanted this pot because in the middle, I had a bunch of these pods that I got from Walmart. And I thought this was the lemon basil one that I have in my hand. But it's actually a pepper. I think it's jalapeno. And it's right in dead center of this. And I put a ton of basil seeds. Like I put purple basil, lime basil, sweet basil, Italian basil, just all different kind of basil seeds in there just to get them to grow. And we'll see what happens with that. I'm really not sure how that's going to turn out, or if I'm going to get pepper plants or whatever. If I get pepper plants, I'll definitely be transplanting them into grow bags that I'm going to make. And I'll actually do a video on the grow bags later. Okay, here I am not sure what exactly these are. I think they are arugula. I don't know. I just put the seeds in there. This is one of the days that I was just like, oh, I'm just going to throw all the seeds in here. So I think these are arugula. I have no more arugula seeds, so I'm assuming I just dumped them all in this pot, and I have a couple seedlings coming up. Not very much at all, but we'll see what happens. Here's my aloe vera just chilling. Some of the leaves are brown. I think that's because it wasn't getting that much sun over the winter time. I had it in the back room when I should have had it in the sunroom, even though it was really, really cold in the sunroom. I actually have this little baby. I'm not sure if I showed this in video last year, but this little baby is coming up right there. How interesting is that? I got like a little extra aloe vera plant coming up. This is actually 2 aloe veras that I got from the grocery store. This one, I don't know why these kids decided they were going to cut off one and then stick it down in there and that was going to make it grow. No, it didn't really work that well, so let's get rid of that. Here is my sage plant with a Pokemon card. I bought sage from the grocery store, and I had been cutting it down and using it every now and then. So that's what's in here is my sage plant, which is looking, pretty good. I have some dead leaves that just keep falling off, but whatever, who cares? As long as it's, budding more leaves, which it definitely is. It's definitely a lot bushier, especially since I chopped the top of it off right here. It's really bushy, and I see a lot of tiny little leaves coming in along the stalk right there. Here I have more lettuce. This lettuce is really it's definitely leggy, and the leaves are really like paper